cheers and some water, right? You know, you're gonna be having the best Evo of your life.
Popping water bottles. But with that being said,
hydrate.
Well, first off, well, before we go any further, we still have games for you guys to find out about. And for that next title, I'm going to send it to the legendary Majin Obama.
Oh, you got to be Melty Blood.
Thank you, Steve. I'm pleased to announce Melty.
Yeah!
It's going to be a main game for Evo.
Woo!
All the Steam chart posters, Redditors, rewards that will be made.
Whoa!
We're going to be watching a special exhibition featuring two of the top players in North America for this game. Squad Vermilion and Assault.
Dude, I've been watching a lot of Joker. I'm sorry. I had to do it. I had to pose or dance. I don't know what that man was doing in the movie Joker, but I wanted to do it too. I think I understand why. Feels good. Feels good having your main game, Melty Blood Type Lumina 2022 main game and featuring Sunday at Evo. Wait, we're getting too ahead of ourselves. All I know is it is the main game in Evo 2022. We're going to see some Melty Blood Type Lumina. Right? Who do we think? Who do you think for such a blessing? Who blessed us with such, with this gift? None other than Miss Main. Miss Main, thank you.
Thank you for the raid, Majin Obama.
Thank you, Miss Main. And thank you, Mr. Majin Obama. Right? Can't do the Jada kiss. It's kind of hard. But yeah, on all seriousness, thank everybody, right? Honestly, everybody that worked with Evo, everybody in the Evo staff, thank you for putting my game, my loving, beloved game. I love this game. Melty Blood Type Lumina as the main game for Evo, right? That's super sick. I'm super thrilled, right? And it's not just me. A lot of people is also thrilled. And Melty Blood official Twitter account informed that since Melty Blood is going to be featured as the main tournament for Evo 2022, which is being held August 5th to 7th, Las Vegas, they're going to have more game updates in the future. And not just game updates, right? They're going to have more color palettes, additional color palettes announced in a later date, just to celebrate Melty Blood being announced at Evo as a main game title. That's super sick. That means they're going to pull some really big moves for Melty Blood this year. Right? I feel like we're going to get really good updates for Melty Blood this year. I'm super excited to see what's going to happen. And then also, you know, shout out to MVC2. Woo, right? Don't forget, MVC2 is going to get some. I wonder what. That's going to be super tight when they announce that, though. But let's not get off topic. Yoshinori Ono, you thought you last heard this man, right? You thought he's gone? Nah, bro. Those of you that don't know Yoshinori Ono is this man.
Please and hurry up back to the home or the room or the living room. Please and pray Kage.
Nice. Perfect. That is Yoshinori Ono, right? He said that he won't be there, but he didn't say he won't be there, but he don't know if he'll be there, right? Given the state of the world. But, you know, congratulations, Melty Blood. It's an indirect congratulations. If he does be there at Evo, given an announcement for Melty Blood, it'll be kind of tight. I want him to bring a little Neko art figurine. That'd be super sick. And then also, right, cars, where I get all my Type Moon news. Type Moon. Lord Cars wins Fate Unlimited code. I'm not going to say the initials, but wins Fate Unlimited codes. Alright, I kind of like that. And then Lord Raito-sama, right? Look forward to the additional characters in Lumina. All capital letters, Lumina exclamation point. Is he hinting there's going to be additional characters announcement very soon? I might be reaching and reading too hard, but I feel like that's what he's saying. And then, you know, thank you for choosing Melty Blood for Evo. Kimono-sama, right? Lord Kimono, right? The creator of Melty Blood. I'm very honored that MBTL has been chosen for this year Evo. It's been 12 years since Melty Blood was selected. Thank you so much for all your support. All this love for Melty Blood, man, feels so good. So, not that we got the hype out of the way, right? The appreciation, right? how do you sign up for Evo? Well, I want as much people to sign up for Melty Blood Evo, and the main reason is because, like I said, I'm sick and tired of everyone making fun of Melty Blood. I'm sick and tired of it, alright? They say in the Evo announcements, Melty Blood got a great community.
And there you have it. Melty Blood Type Lumina is going to be at Evo this year. Its first appearance as a franchise at Evo in over a decade.
That's a very long time. And I can tell you, as somebody who's played the earlier versions of this game, having a new version for you guys to play at Evo is actually amazing. Shout out to Obama for always talking this game up on the interwebs, always dropping the videos, making sure you guys know about it. I personally think this is great because the game has been around for quite some time. The newest version is a really fun game to play, and there's a lot of new players coming to just to get into this game, as well as a lot of the old players from the community coming in. So come out, represent the community, show up. I personally believe this is going to be one of the best showings at Evo, especially because the community is so dedicated.
Yeah, and for sure. And the cool thing to me too is that, you know, a lot of people make jokes about Melty Blood in the past, and then once there's a new game come out and everybody's been trying it, they're like, wait, this game is so sick.
Yeah.
This game is so cool. And the old game is really cool too. And I think that's the cool thing about it. The entry number at events for Melty Blood has been incredibly good. It's been really, really good so far. The game is a blast to play. The old versions of the game were also really fun. And I think people are now realizing, like, Melty Blood is a really sick game. It's like really fun to play. The community is really cool and awesome. And I'm really excited to get to stage at Evo this year.
Look, man, a lot of people don't understand. We're kind of in a good spot for fighting games. Having a new Melty Blood going to Evo is just a small piece. Once again, there's a lot of things we're giving you today, but Melty Blood being Evo is actually sick.
Yeah, as a fighting game fan, there's so many new releases. I'm like constantly trying to juggle all the new fighting games that are coming out, and Melty Blood's one of them. It's a super fun game.
Strong community, one of the best community. They always show for the game. Y'all better show up. Y'all better show up. And for those of you that never actually attended a fighting game before, right? Fighting game event, I'm gonna take you step by step on how to sign up. I'm not gonna tell you what you need and what you should bring. That one you have to Google yourself. But I'm gonna take you step by step on how to sign up for Evo. Right? It may sound a little scary, but I'll take you step by step. If you don't have the money, then that's cool too. Don't worry about it. But I mean, it's a once in a lifetime experience for sure. Who knows? Just like what Kimono-san said, it's been 12 years since Melty Blood was selected for Evo. If y'all really want to show up for the game, for Melty Blood, especially Melty Blood, this year's the year, right? And it is a little bit pricey, but y'all won't regret it. It's Las Vegas. Las Vegas in summer is gonna be really, really cool. So I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna sign up. All right, here we go. Go to the Evo Twitter page, right? Or you can go to the Evo main page. But if you don't know where the Evo main page is, it's probably easier to Google Evo for Twitter. After you go to the Evo Twitter page, there's a link right there, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just go to incognito mode actually, all right? So after I went to incognito mode, well, you don't have to, but I wanted to. It take you to this page. You can go to the evo.gg, right, or other stuff. We're gonna focus on register now at evo.gg, right? Evolution Championship Series, World Most Storied Fighting Game Championship makes its return August 5th, 5 through 7, 2022. We're gonna focus on registering first. There's also a lot of cool stuff in this page, like booking hotels and other stuff, but we're going to be focusing on registering first. I'm going to help you guys on the hotel and stuff later. Only in one part. If you want to find a really, really cheap hotel, that's for you. All the stuff they give you in this page, all the resources, I'm going to try to help you out with that one. So first, go ahead and click register now, right? It'll take you to smash.gg. And already at the Evo page, you can go ahead and read this if you want. Give this a quick read, and then what you want to do is register. Go ahead and register. Click register, and then if you already have an account, right, log in for a faster checkout. If you don't, they're going to ask you to create an account later. So I'm not too sure when the early bird will last. I think this will only last until maybe April, but I'm not too sure, right? So I think you want to apply or register before April for the early bird. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the event pass early bird, which is $80. I think after the early bird special, it's gonna be more expensive. And like I said, I think it's April, but I'm not 100% sure. And if you read the description too, this is only for day 1 and day 2 of Evo, right? If you want the Sunday arena, this is Sunday arena and Evo. So Evo is like day 1, day 2 is inside the convention. But if you want to be a spectator in the Sunday arena, they have like a huge coliseum or arena that they, mainstream the finals for the main games. You have to purchase it separately right there. And they give you a hyperbole link, whatever it's called, right? The link. And if you click that link, it gives you right here. And I'm gonna just give you a heads up. It is about $100. I bought it. And it was like $100. I think it has tax and stuff, right? Of course, right? And then it's a little bit confusing. You'll be like, huh? Where's the cease assignment? Well, I saw it from Rick the Hudo, Twitter, right here. This didn't get called out in the show, but the EVO 2022 Arena Finals feature general admission throughout this year. Sit with all the different group of friends you made during the time in the FGC, not the person you bought an assigned seat next to you. So you can sit whatever you want as long as not the reserved seats, handicap seats, staff seats, as long as not the VIP seats. You can sit whatever you want in the Coliseum or the arena, whatever you want to call it, right? So that's if you're interested in the Sunday arena. There's also other options if you are going to Evo, like you can watch in someone's hotel room. Some people might be hosting like a hotel party to watch the Sunday main game. You can also watch it from there. But if you really want to go to the Coliseum, be mindful it's pretty expensive. But I mean, the entire trip's expensive, so it's Las Vegas, baby. You gotta expect that. So after you choose the event pass right there, go ahead and press continue. Put in your gamer tag, and then go ahead and click Melty Blood. Yeah, that's the whole point. I want more people to register for Melty Blood. Of course, I'm going to tell you to do Melty Blood. But of course, you can also participate in multiple tournaments, but be mindful that each tournament you register for is an extra $10. And the reason why is most likely because, it's going to the pot, obviously, right? So if you didn't log in, you'll be given the option to create an account. You have to create an account. After you log in or create your account, the next step is the other information, right? You have to give them the extra $2, right? It's required. Community Championship casuals and bring your own controller. This fee provides you access to the Community Championship casual setups and bring your own controller area. There's a required fee. Please note you need to sign up with individual organizers to enter their Community Championship at Evo 2022. So say that your tournament, the tournament that you want to play, let's just say you want to play like Degeki Bunko, right? Well, you have to find Degeki Bunko on another tournament page, right? It's probably going to be most likely Smash.gg as well, but it won't be with this. So there might be like community tournaments for like, I don't know, Degeki Bunko, was it Key Zero Fighters, Eternal Zero Fighters, or Nitro Plus Blasters, whatever your game is, right? So it's just for that kind of stuff, right, in the casuals. If you want to have a custom badge, go ahead. It's extra $10 if you want. It's just going to custom your badge. That's pretty much it. They're probably going to email you how you want to customize your badge, most likely. And then there's the Evo t-shirts. I mean, go ahead and buy it. I mean, it's Evo, right? So just go ahead and buy the Evo t-shirts. It's kind of weird going to a convention or like a concert and you're not going to buy a t-shirt to commemorate. It's like $25. You're already paying big bucks already for this trips. So just go ahead and buy that t-shirt. It looks pretty bland, but I'm sure hopefully it's comfortable. And then the PSN ID, if you want to give them your PSN ID, go ahead. If you don't want to, then don't do it. But as you can see in this fine print, if you click this box, Evo can share your information with Sony, right? And Sony can reach out to you for new gaming experience and other marketing purposes. And after you click continue, right, it goes to the checkout. And then after you check out, that's pretty much it. You're registered for Evo. So what do you do after you register for Evo? Well, now, right? You register for Evo. You bought your Sunday tickets. You're done with that part. Now you want to book a hotel. Well, where can you book a hotel? It's on the Evo main page as well. If you go to Evo and events, right? It's pretty cool right here. Nice layout on the design. And here's all the Evo main games. That's super cool, right? I'm proud for all these fighting games that made it for the Evo main game. All of these are to be expected, in my opinion, except for Skullgirls and Grand Blue. Those were pretty. That's a happy, pleasant surprise, right? I'm sure a lot of people were super happy for Skullgirls and Grand Blue, especially, you know, those two games being a main game Evo title. That's super tight. That means they're going to have more news, right, for updates for those games. Because usually when you're an Evo title, you can kind of expect news coming in, for sure, right? So that means there's going to be really cool updates for Skullgirls and Grand Blue. I myself really like Grand Blue Fantasy Versus and Melty Blood. I wonder what kind of stuff they're going to bring to the table for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. If that end up being a Sunday game, that'd be pretty tight. Anyway, let's go back to the hotel part. If you scroll all the way down, or at least halfway down, you'll see Mandalay Bay 3950 Las Vegas Boulevard S Suite, whatever, Las Vegas. Go ahead and click book a room. If you want to find a cheaper hotel, I can't help you there. You have to Google it and research on your own. I'm just using the information that I got from the Evo main page, and I'm helping people to register and book a hotel with using the Evo resources. If you want to go above and beyond trying to find a cheaper price on your own, right, you gotta use your ability, because I'm sure you can use, I'm sure your ability is a lot better than mine, your research, right? Because you probably have that connection, right? That's the real world power right there, connections. But if you don't know where to book your hotel at, just go ahead and use the Evo main page and book a room. If it's not full, right, and they have a room that you could book, that's cool. I'm not too sure how long this will last, right? I'm sure a lot of people's probably booking hotels, but like I said, I'm just going to use the Evo resources pages. After you click book a room, right, it'll bring you to this page. You gotta click attendee. If you have access code, you're most likely you're working for Evo. You're like a commentator, or you're a volunteer, who knows. But if you're not part of the Evo staff, then you're just an attendee. Make a reservation. And then for check-in, as you see, they already have the blue. It kind of encourages you to book a room for August 3rd. You don't have to. You can book a room for August 4th. If you're very last minute and book a room for August 5th, dude, I think pool starts at August 5th. And if you get morning pools too, holy crap, you could do that too. It's up to you depending on your situation. I'm just going ahead and follow what they already highlighted, which is August 3rd. And then I'm gonna go ahead and you know, put August 8th, because that's what they highlighted as well. You can leave whatever you want. It's really up to you. It's up to you. You can do one room, one guest, two guests, three guests. I'm just go ahead and put one. And then go ahead and read this little short stuff on your own. I'm gonna go ahead and just read the important part. Be mindful by the time I release this video, right, which is March 9th. I'm hoping I can release this video on March 9th. Like I said, rooms, if you click this right here, it may not be available to you. You may have to use your own power, like Google or your connections, to see what kind of hotels are near it. If you're trying to see where this is located, you could probably just Google search this, or you could Google search this. I'm not sure if this address is right though, so probably on the safe side, just Google search this and find the nearest hotel near this location, just to be on the safe side if this information is not correct, because sometimes it's not correct on smash.gg. But yeah, rooms and rates are very limited, Standard check-in is 3 p.m. Standard check-out is 11 a.m. Right? Guests must be at least 21 to check in. So please be mindful, if you're below the age of 21, you cannot check into this hotel. You may have to look into other hotels if you're younger, or you might have to bring your parents. I mean, it is kind of embarrassing if you're like 20. If you're 20, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Bringing your mom, that's cool, dude. Treating your mom to Vegas vacation, that's super cool of you. And then that's the most important day, and this is also important right here, right? The credit and debit card used to reserve your reservation is required upon check-in. Guests using a debit card in lieu of a credit card acknowledge unused funds are released upon checkout. It may take 3 to 7 business days for domestic banks and 30 days for international banks to become available through the financial institution, right? If you have more than 2 guests, you get additional charges, and all cancellations require 72 hours notice to cancel and receive a refund on deposits. And if you're bringing a car, they also have a link for parking. So go ahead and read all this information, make sure it's cool, all your check-in and check-out works out. Actually never click here. Why don't you click view all hotel? Oh, that's cool. You can view all the hotels. See, if you may not have to use Google. I think Evo actually got you. If you don't like the Mandalay Bay Hotel, you can view all hotel, and then you can compare the prices, right? They have the price range right here. This the Luxor Las Vegas. Oh, they only have 2. So this is probably the 2 hotels near it. I know there's other hotels like New York, and the Excalibur hotels, right? But I guess this is probably the 2 hotels near the convention or the tournaments, however you want to call it. But we're gonna be focusing on the Mandalay Hotel. Go ahead and search. Oh, I guess if you do search too, that works out too, right? Show only available. And these are the only 2 hotels available for this date, and that's probably near it. I'm gonna go ahead and click Mandalay Bay, and then it's already filtered at price low to high. Pick a room that you think fits you, right? There's a whole bunch of rooms that you could do. Dang, bro, I wonder. That's so sick. I wish I got the money for that. Right after you pick a room, I'm just gonna be lazy. I'll pick the first one. This one's 2 queens. Make sure you read the details. That means max 4 guests, max 3 guests, max 3, max 4. That tells you how many max guests are there and how many beds are there, right? And then you can click here to get more images. Not that much images. Go ahead. If you want to view the policies, it's important to view the policies. And go ahead and select the room you want. And then, right, you can upgrade your room. They're trying to like squeeze more money out of you. So you can go ahead and upgrade your room if you want. If you think everything looks good, right? They tell you right there, stage right. All the total prices, right? $855 total, plus taxes and fees. And then you can personalize your stay. But with, you know, it costs extra just in case you're gonna check in early, if your airplane's gonna arrive early, or if you're gonna, let's see, early check-in, check-out, extended. Okay, extending your stay or check-in, but it costs additional fees. So right here they're gonna like right there, it's the prices. If you want to extend or not, if everything looks good, keep pressing next, and then bam, you're right here at the final checkout, right? And then all your stuff is gonna be, you gotta fill out everything, and then you gotta, like, you know, just fill out everything. I'm not gonna do that. And then you press next, and then you book the hotel. It costs like I think like the tax was like $200 extra, so expect that, or it might be more depending on your room and hotel. It really depends on what you're doing. So now you register for Evo, you book a hotel. The artist, not the artist, the airplane stuff and all that other stuff, I can't really help you there. You gotta Google, and I recommend YouTubing. I recommend if you're traveling, it's your first tournament, you don't know what to bring. Obviously, just the stuff I recommend you bring. You bring a backpack. You bring a water bottle, a refillable water bottle, right? You bring your controller. Bring if you have a stick, just go ahead and bring one. I know bringing 2 sticks might be hard. If you have a controller, a DualShock controller, a pad, I recommend bringing 2 just in case you lost one or it breaks, right? And cable too, right? USB cable. And let me see what else you should bring. Obviously clothes. I already say backpack. There's probably more. I already said water bottle. But those are, on top of my head, the most important things you want to bring. Let's see. So, got the registration. You register for Melty Blood. You got your hotel book. Now, let's go ahead and look at the rules. Right? So, go ahead and press rules, menu, rules, and go to your game. Melty Blood Type Lumina. You better register for Melty Blood, please. Right? Bring your own controller. Make sure you bring your own controller. Like I said, if you have a pad, probably best to bring like 2 just in case, and some, you know, USB connections. If you have a stick, go ahead and just bring 1, because I know it's pretty hard to bring 2. I mean, if you could bring 2, that'd be cool, but just bring 1, right? Stick. It's a double elimination, meaning if you lose, you go to the loser bracket. If you win, you keep going, right? Default settings. Right, so don't change like the music settings or the sound settings. It's default settings. The game is 2 out of 3 rounds. So whoever wins 2 rounds first wins that game, right? Or the set. And it's 2 out of 3 sets, meaning it's a first to 2. So first to 2, unless you get to winners, losers, or grand finals. I'm not too sure 3 out of 5. When that's gonna apply. I don't know what that means, winners and pools, but I'm assume it's gonna be like winners, grand finals, loser, grand finals, and grand final as a whole. That's why I'm assuming. If you win the game, you have to keep the same character. You can't change character until you lose, right? If you lose, you can change characters, and you always have to do random stage select, right? Players may opt for an agreed stage. I guess you can ask at the other person if this stage is cool, but random select. So those are the rule set. Now you know the rule sets for Evo. You register for Evo. You got your thing. What if you want to do more than just compete, right? If you, I mean, bro, if you support the game, I want you to register, right? If you don't want to compete, I mean, yeah, it's pretty expensive, but register the game would be pretty tight. But I guess, sorry, my bad. If you don't want to compete, right, that's understandable. If you just want to go ahead and you scroll down, you went to menu, events, you scroll down, you want to volunteer, because if you volunteer, you get some extra swag or whatever they call it, benefits. Like I have an access code. They'll probably give you like discounts on hotels and stuff. If you volunteer or commentate, if you want to commentate for Melty Blood, that'd be really cool. I'm hoping a lot of people apply for this, because, you know, I don't want like the same 2 people commentating for Melty Blood. I hope there's a lot of people commentating for Melty Blood, so it won't, like, you know, I know being a commentator, I guess I don't know that feeling, but I heard being a commentator is really hard on their voice. So I want them to be like tip-top condition. Whoever's going to be the Sunday main stage to be tip-top condition for Sunday. That'd be cool. And then there's also a vendor. If you want to sell some stuff, you can apply there too, right? And then here's a fact page if you have more questions. Well, hopefully I already answered most of your questions. Like, let's see. What's the deadline for this one, right? Early bird registration is like April. I told you. I knew it. See, April. After April, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. What else do they have? Let's see. Deadline, more information, tournament format, rules, where I can pick up my badge. So it's not like Combo Breaker where they send you your stuff. You have to pick up your stuff. So where can you pick up your badge and shirt that you register for? The Evo registration booth will be open during the convention to accommodate will call pickup for badges and on-site day pass sales. The registration desk will be located outside Mandalay F in the South Convention Center at the Mandalay Bay. The Mulch Law Ultra Arena ticketing window will be open during Evo 2022 Arena Finals to purchase tickets if the event has not sold out. As the Arena's finals are traditionally sold out, it's strongly recommended that you purchase the tickets online. Please note that early batch pickup is highly recommended. Batch pickup on event day can take as long as 2 hours during peak times each morning. So that's why also the hotel convention, when you like book a hotel using via Evo website, they recommend going as early as like Wednesday or Thursday. You don't want to pick up your batch on Friday because I mean it's going to be a very long line and it's going to be super hot. Please notice, please be aware, you're going to Las Vegas in summer. It's gonna be super hot. That place is like a desert, all right? Or that place is a desert. And then if you want to see a map on where to pick up your ticket, you can go ahead and click this. And then it shows you the map. So it shows you a map where you can pick up your ticket. It says it's gonna be at let's see, South Side. Right, Bayside F in the South Convention Center at Mandalay Bay. I'm not very good at reading the map. I don't know if I can help you out. South Convention Center. You could probably ask people there at the hotel too. Right, people staying at the Mandalay Bay, you know, don't be afraid to ask questions if you don't really know what this is at. You're like, hey, where do I pick up my ticket, my badge? And then if someone said, oh, I'm going there too, we can go together. See, friendship, boom. Don't be afraid to ask strangers. Don't be shy. Come on, man, don't be shy. I have no idea where this is at. You gotta read this map. It may take me a while to read this map. But yeah, don't be shy. Go ahead and ask strangers in the hotel. Mandalay Hotel. They're most likely for Evo too, right? And y'all can go in a group and make new friends. What is the event schedule? Let's see. Event schedule August 5th to 6th. The hall, right? The convention open at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And competition will start at 10 a.m. It's recommended you go early, like at least an hour early. Show up an hour early. You can show up late, but I mean, be warned, you may get disqualified. Let's see, what else? There's gonna be party, but you gotta like know people. Or you can keep your eye on Twitter. People might post stuff on Twitter saying, hey, there's a party at this room number, but you gotta pay this amount of $1 dues. Let's see. Here's the safety precautions and requirements. Oh yeah, the COVID stuff. Right. Every attendee will adhere to Evo 2022 COVID-19 guidelines below. Evo Code of Conduct. Let's see. I mean, honestly, all these you can read, but basically be a human being. Don't be a degenerate, right? Just be a human being, right? Just don't be weird, dude. All right. I mean, yeah, bro, don't be weird. Just act normal. Act like a human being. Let's see. Below. You should expect to go through the screening process before entering Mandalay Bay exhibit halls or the Sunday Arena. That includes bag searches and metal detectors. And an overabundance of caution, all attendees are required to wear a approved face covering while at Evo and must provide full proof of being fully vaccinated against COVID-19 14 days past final vaccination shots or negative COVID tests within 48 hours entering the venue and 24 hours of entering the venue with an antigen test to enter the event spaces. So you need a face mask. You need a face mask when you go to Evo. Don't forget, it's still a quarantine, right? You'll need an appropriate photo ID matching the name on your documentation to pick up your event badge or tickets. So probably bring like your license or something. I mean, if you're traveling by airplane, you'll probably already have those informations, your photo ID stuff. We want everyone to have a great Evo 2022. That means you'll need to join us in going above and beyond for your fellow attendees. So, summarize this paragraph up. Wear proper face mask, right? And make sure you're properly vaccinated, right? And bring proper ID. Okay. And then they go more in depth on the face mask, you know, fully cover your nose, mouth, under the chin. It can't be like some, don't be like some weird Florida dude, right? Wearing a thong as a face mask. Come on, man. Be an adult. Wear a proper face mask. To best protect Evo 2022 attendees, including but not limited to, wash your hands. Like I said, it's basically, I mean, be human. Stop being a weirdo. Wash your hands. Sanitize your hands. I forgot one thing. When you're traveling, also bring like wipes. Bring wipes too, just in case. And then they got more information on COVID-19 and all that stuff. And then they offer like, you know, COVID-19 testing. If you feel sick, don't attend. So all that stuff, right? Vaccinated, bring a mask, and bring I guess proof of let's see. Or it said must provide proof of being fully vaccinated against COVID or a negative COVID test. Huh, okay. Take it as how you will. But I mean, whatever. I guess I don't want to get too political, right? Take it as you will. It seems there's two options. You either be fully vaccinated, but you have proof of that, or you have you know, a test. It seems it says or, it didn't say and. But I think just to be safe, right? Just get the vaccine. And then let's see, what else do we have to cover? I think we covered everything, right? Where you pick up your badge, the party. If you want to go, I recommend looking at Twitter and then see what, you know, people usually put out the room, or you can just ask people. Don't be a weirdo, you know. Don't be shy. That's the whole point of going to a convention, right? Just talk to people. Would it be vendors? Can I sell merchandise? Additional questions. Let's see, cosplay, cover your genitals, right? Yeah, cover your private parts. Make sure we can still see your badge, and don't make a costume bigger than the door. That you can't fit through the door. Easy. I think we went through everything. Oh yeah, where's Evo? I forgot about that. Where's Evo is going to be taking place at within distance of each other at 3950 S Las Vegas. Bathroom, ramps, elevator are available at all venues. So let's see, it's going to be taking place at Bayside D, E, and F exhibit halls in the South Convention Center at Mandalay Bay. They give you the map. So it's going to be probably right here, South Convention Center at Mandalay Bay. That's probably what it's going to be at. Okay. And then on Sunday, it's going to be at the arena, the Sunday Arena. And the Sunday Arena, they should give you an address, I'm sure. Somewhere. Right there, this is the address right here. Location, right here. You can probably Google it. It's probably in walking distance, I hope. If not, I mean, we'll get up early. And I think that's on the FAQ, right? FAQ. All right, I think y'all set. I think y'all all set. If there's additional questions, you can always contact support. You email support@evo.gg. Right? Just email them if you have additional questions and stuff. But I think you should be all set. There you go. You're all set. I hope y'all are gonna register for Melty Blood, right? Type Lumina, Evo 2022. Because it's a rare opportunity, right? It's a rare opportunity. It's Las Vegas. Why not? Right? Besides being too expensive, you have the budget. if you have the budget, right? If you can go, I mean go. I think it's super worth it. It's Las Vegas. It's Melty Blood at Evo. Who knows when that's gonna be, right? Who knows when's the next time Melty Blood is gonna be at Evo? If we get enough people joining and registering, maybe it could be there again next year. And if you really enjoy your experience at Evo, you could show them next year too. Maybe it'll be a tradition. You can make new friends or bring your own friends. And if you're below the age of 21, bring your mom or pops, right? Or some legal guardian. And yeah, you should be set. And like I said, if you want cheaper hotels, you gotta Google it on your own. And for the airplane stuff or bus fares, you gotta Google it on your own. I can't help you there. I appreciate it, dude. I'm super pumped that Evo will be featuring Melty Blood as the main title. That's super sick. That means there's gonna be more updates, more news for Melty Blood in 2022. That's really cool. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to going to Evo for Melty Blood on 2022. That's gonna be an amazing experience. Yeah, I'm really pumped. Appreciate everyone that stopped by. It's been cool. Please like, subscribe. That really help out the channel. And I hope to see you guys at Evo this year, 2022. Please register. All right, it's gonna be a good times. Anyway, laters. Bye.